Hey, welcome back. This is the Restoring Warriors Daily Devotional. Hey, before we jump in today, wherever you're viewing this devotional, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on any podcast platform, make sure you like, you subscribe, you share it with a friend, add a comment. Everything really helps us with our algorithm and getting this in front of as many people as possible. We love to spread the gospel of Jesus. Hey, so we're diving back in. We're in the book of Matthew. We're in chapter 15, verse 32, where it says, Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I have compassion for these people. They have already been with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry, or they may collapse along the way. 3 days. Man, can you believe that? 72 hours. That's how long that this crowd stayed, baking in the sun. They were weathering all of the elements. Keep in mind, they're in a region of the world where it's very desert condition, waiting patiently with empty stomachs, but expectant hearts, waiting with Jesus. They weren't there for food. They were there for Jesus. They were there for healing, right? His healing, his power, and his presence. And after 3 days of nonstop ministry, this is looking people in the eyes, healing them, hearing their stories, really being physically and emotionally and spiritually present with them. Jesus doesn't just stop at that spiritual restoration. No, he meets their physical needs too, because that's who he is. He's not just concerned about the eternal, right? He is concerned about the eternal, and ultimately we want eternity with Jesus, but he cares deeply as well for your immediate needs, our needs here on earth, our worldly needs as well. He knows when you're tired, okay? He knows when you've maybe run out of strength. He knows when the road ahead might be too much for you to take on your own. And he steps in, and with this word, careful with this word, compassion. He steps in with compassion. This verse is a reminder that God sees the entire you, your entirety, the whole you, right? He's not just interested in your praise when you're in church or your discipline when you're in his word. No, he's present when you're hungry. He's present when you're hurting. He's present when you're low on energy. Jesus doesn't just send you away empty-handed. No, he fills you for the road ahead of you. All right, so now pull out your journals. It's time for a reflection. This is designed to bring some stuff in you. Use this, take a couple minutes on this question, 5-6 minutes maybe, and use this as a time to have prayerful conversation with God. Your reflection question for today is this: where in your life right now do you feel spiritually or physically depleted? Maybe it's both. Are there ways where you've underestimated how much God cares for your daily needs? And then finally, a challenge for you for today, because as warriors, we step out of our comfort zone every day and we challenge ourselves to be better disciples of Christ. It helps us in these discomfortable moments, these uncomfortable moments, I should say, be the man that God created us to be. So your challenge for today is this: meet someone else's need today. Not just with encouragement or prayer, but do it with some action, okay? Drop off a meal, maybe pay for somebody's gas, pay for somebody's meal. Give generously. Be the hands and the feet of Jesus in both heart, but also through help. And finally, a prayer for today to tune your hearts for this challenge and just to tune your hearts overall for the day. Jesus, thank you for being the kind of God who sees the whole of me. You're not just the God of my soul, you're the God of my footsteps, my hunger, my fatigue, and my future. Thank you for being compassionate, patient, and generous with your provision. Help me walk with that same heart today, Jesus. Amen. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in today. Hey, if this was encouraging, this devotional was encouraging, I encourage you to send it off to a friend. Make sure you're subscribed on all podcast platforms, subscribe on YouTube, but go to our website, restoringwarriors.com. You can hit the daily devotional tab, type in your email address, hit sign up, and we'll send this to you first thing in the morning, Monday through Friday, so you can start your day off with a positive word. Okay, we're so thankful to have you here today. We can't wait to see you.